What's the biggest racial stereotype your partner embodies?
She has wide hips and like a big butt.
Oh, my big booty. I guess that is a stereotype. I have a really big butt.
Do you like a big butt?
Me? Of course.
My name's Nate.
I'm Anicia.
My name's Brandon.
Liza.
What are you doing here today?
I'm here to talk about my interracial relationship.
Do you have a racial preference when dating?
No.
No, I don't.
No, but I definitely have only really dated white people.
I mixed and mingled in my community. I don't like the way that sounded.
Do you have racial preferences when dating?
No.
She has a preference, 100%. She prefers white girls and Hispanic girls.
It would look like it does, but I don't.
Have you had a racial preference when dating?
No.
What about your partner?
Yeah, black women.
My dating preference is black, for sure.
Is this the first time you've dated a black woman?
No, I ain't new to this.
What were your parents' first impression of your partner?
To this day, we're not good with my mom. I don't think she ever had a good reaction to her.
Yeah, I don't know why. I tried really hard. I was like really nice. I know how Korean moms can be, so I was like really trying, but just, yeah, she really did not like me.
And my dad is like finally accepted it and like is starting to treat her like family now, which is a great turnaround, but goddamn, it took a lot of hurt.
What were your parents' first impression of your partner?
They weren't surprised. I was that person in the family. They tell me to my face, like, you're gonna end up with a white boy.
Their first impression was, you're with the white boy? Not knowing that I'm half white, half Samoan and all that.
I was embarrassed about introducing someone of like a different ethnicity into my family, into like our world.
How did your partner's parents feel about you?
Not super pumped about me being white.
My mom was happy that I had a girlfriend. She was excited.
Her mom likes me a lot.
They really loved her. They're like, if you leave her, we're keeping her.
Whose family is more racist?
I don't feel like it's my family.
It has to be mine, I guess.
Oh, Brandon's.
It's my damn family.
Hers. I mean, her dad and like that side of the family, they have a lot of bias.
What do you think your partner said?
She probably said mine.
I love her mom with all my heart. She gave me these Christmas ornaments once, and they were black. And she was like, here, look, they look like you. And I was like, Leslie, can you see that?
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Oh God.
The most racist thing ever.
I have to say that publicly. I've said some like stereotypical things to my partner that have been very hurtful.
I feel like people of color, we have talk in our home. You know, we say some pretty controversial things.
In like middle school, thought that saying the N-word was like cool.
With an A at the end or an ER?
With an A at the end, not with an ER. Oh, never with an ER. Oh my God. But no, that was just like how everybody around me spoke, and so I just thought that it was okay to say that, and it wasn't until I kind of grew up and talked to people that weren't white that I found out that it was not okay and stopped that immediately.
How has race played a role in your relationship?
Well, there's a lot of unlearning I had to do. Koreans are actually anti-black as fuck. Being a son of Korean immigrants, definitely I felt insecure because of the way my parents were like treating our relationship.
Brandon being Korean, we were just in the Korean community a lot, and I just got a lot of stares. I don't know, it's not nice to like feel that, you know?
So there's times where like older black women will look at her and be like, why are you with this white man? Because that's what a lot of people just will see me as sometimes.
I got a cousin who's very hotep. I think I blocked her on Instagram at this point.
She saw a picture of him and I on his Instagram and felt the need to comment how upsetting it was for her to see.
When it comes to this issue, we don't see it eye to eye, and it is what it is.
I had this girl harassing me because I'm black. I ended up having to get a restraining order against her.
This girl threatened to lynch her. She actually showed up to our house on multiple occasions and like tried to break into our home.
How did you know this person?
She just, it was on social media. It ended up really worrying my wife's parents because they never dealt with something like that.
What's the biggest racial stereotype you embody?
I make noises when I eat.
Asian people are loud when they eat?
Like they don't have manners.
Like there's this thing where like after Korean people eat, they make like sounds. He'll be like, that's what I love about him though. It's so extra.
Liza was telling me when I was going to visit her family, like make sure you like keep it quiet when you eat because it's not respectful to be loud, like smacking and stuff.
The stereotypes about Ethiopians is definitely big foreheads, receding hairlines. I happen to fit both of those descriptions.
Mark has a large forehead, but that's because he's bald.
What's the biggest racial stereotype your partner embodies?
She has wide hips and like a big butt.
Oh, my big booty. I guess that is a stereotype. I have a really big butt.
Do you like a big butt?
Me? Of course.
She's a rapper.
She does some weird shit sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, damn, white people. Like her grandmother, she used to make pillows with dog hair. That's weird, right?
What can your partner say that you can't?
The N-word.
Oh, the N-word.
I can say nigga. I can't. He can't say that.
It's funny when white people say it, like when you're like, say it, and they do, and you're like, whoa, bro.
She keeps pressuring me to say it, and I'm not gonna say it, but she keeps pushing for it. She's like, it's fine, like, I can say it, I give you the pass, like, it's fine. And I'm not going for it. I have not taken the bait yet.
How does the world respond to you as a couple?
I think everybody's with it, everybody's for it. I don't think we get that much negativity.
I think we're surprising to most people.
I think people see us and they're really confused. Like, y'all together? Tell me, how often do you see couples that look like us? Exactly. Exactly. It does not, you don't see it. But then, like, when they get to know us, they know that, like, oh, it makes sense.
People are usually like happy to like see us together. Like we went down to Louisiana and people were all, like giving us smiles and stuff.
I don't know if it's more so like people being more accepting or us just not giving a shit as much, but it's gotten a lot easier as time has gone on.
We get stares sometimes. I mean, I've had like black people be like, you shouldn't be dating a white person, like that's outside of your race. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna date who I want. Like I'm a gay woman. It doesn't really matter your skin color.